Yes, I are a Manderville man, and we have found the Manderville lady who shall help us find Hildibrand in the Manderville man.
Look at you making up songs. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, and it looks like the audio is working.
Also, hello, Internet.
Yes, greetings, Internet.
Hey.
We are back for some, let's just say, shenanigans. Although the character would call it a bad time. Because we are going to continue with Hildibrand's quest now that we have completed Heaven's War.
Yes, also, guess what?
What?
You're live.
You have been pillowed.
Yes, wait. That sounds weird.
Sorry, potassium.
Nope. That's only somewhat better. I just hope you know that.
Somewhat better is better than somewhat worse.
Yes, anyway. Alright, cannot help but wonder if we're about to have a bad time. Here we go.
Let us begin.
Let me see if I remember anything. Well, I'll be our sentry in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector.
Oh, you're still looking for him, huh, sweetie?
Oh boy.
Oh, I took a back. I was like, oh dear.
Core, I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I triple-checked my figures and it concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard.
I'm gonna find him stuck in a wall, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. And away she goes!
Bye, Nashu. I guess.
Well, hey, people don't stick with you when you gather information on more normal things.
A gentlemanly Highlander, you see. My apologies, but I can't say I've had dealings with a man as you described.
Alphanod doesn't wait for you. Nymphelia doesn't wait for you. No one waits for you.
Yeah. You're wrong, sir. You're looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander, hmm? I know not of this man you speak, but my Empress, Mistress Alice does. She was well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen.
I love the fact that you are actively going around and describing them as a gentlemanly Highlander.
Yeah.
I've sold my fair share... Oh, wait, no.
I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventures. I have not described such kind as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid.
I thought that was the, I thought that was the lady. Oh, there she is. Alright, I got her.
I think she was part of the main quest when we were touring the city at the start. So it would make sense we would talk to her again.
As ever, a warm welcome to you, sir. How may it be of service? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man you seek. Begging your pardon, Smith, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Surely a ward of House Four Temps would be a trifling manner to go and ask after him at the manor.
Certainly.
Stoic nod. Happy Nashu. Core, I knew it was serendipity to Four Temps Manor.
Alright, let's get this over
Stoic
with.
nod.
Also, lady, your tea is boiling. Shouldn't you, pick it up and use it for something?
Maybe she serves it to people who come by.
Maybe.
She is using it on the public stove. And she's very fancily dressed, so you can imagine that she would have a place of her own to be.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually really see that. That would be really sweet. Whoa!
Flip my sword.
Jesus, I forgot that you did that.
Yes, dramatic light show, and then I flip my sword fully around and catch it by the hilt.
And then you put it back in your sheath with a Moogle noise. You just imagine anyone watching the Warrior of Light just going around doing this dramatically in his gentlemanly outfit, being like, what? What happened? Is he good? Are you good, sir?
Yes, I'm a gentleman.
Yes. Alright, here we go.
Welcome, Master Sentry. Shall I show you inside? Yes, please.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh wait, is this the right place? This might be the right...
Oh, hi guys.
Oh no, sorry, this is the wrong place. Oh, my mistake. I mistook the main story quest for the other story quest.
Well, that's good, because well, that makes sense. It's understandable. Hildibrand is the main character.
Or maybe it is the right place. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it says speak with the House 4 Temps Knight. Like, you spoke with the guard, so I don't know if that's the right thing or not.
Yeah. And maybe it's good. Oh no, it's a different quest. So maybe it is someone inside and I just haven't found the right person?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Hello, friends. Steward. Hi, Alpha Loud.
No.
Hello? No. We're already lost. Speak with the House 4 Temps Knight.
Maybe it's someone outside?
Maybe.
I don't know, there's a lot of other blue quest around, so maybe that's what's confusing me.
Oh, there we go, that's the guy we need. What do you need? Go away, potential spam, we're doing Hildibrand things.
That's my message. Ah, is as you say, at the time Lord Emmett is entertaining foreign guests.
Huzzah! We found the inspector!
It's probably not going to be him.
That'd be really funny.
If I'm mistaken, the meeting should end shortly. If you'd like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart.
A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort. Not the type to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer.
I think now she does not know what a gazebo is.
No, she doesn't. She totally doesn't. If it wakes up, then I'll have you there to protect me.
Maybe she thinks it's a monster or
She
something?
probably does. She's probably mixing it up with a monster or something. But I love that you just stoic nod to her, like, yes, I will protect you from any wayward gazebos.
Well, everyone else might not be used to the nonsensical, things that happen with Inspector Hildibrand. I have at least five cases with him, so
Yep.
I am more, I guess, I'm probably more prepared for this kind of silliness. It is a nice night, and it is a nice day in the city.
Yeah, it's nice and bright and sunny. Probably very fresh. More tea that just needs to be poured, apparently. Now she's falling asleep again.
So she does.
Oh! Here we go. That must be Inspector Hildibrand!
I just don't think it's going to be him.
Yeah, that would be really funny.
Maybe it'll be the new inspector who we're going to... Oh, I definitely don't think it's him.
Uh-huh.
Now imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the Brithian air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both. A welcome benefit for one to discuss matters of commerce.
No, that's not him.
Yep, I dare say we would have not accomplished so much otherwise.
He definitely does not talk about that.
Yeah,
There you are, Inspector! I've been looking all over for you!
Hi, Convert!
Okay, I have to admit, I knew it was in Hildibrand the moment he started talking about Converse, but the fact that it's Godbird, that was unexpected to me.
I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions.
Lord Godbird, but I thought...
I'm like, oh dear.
Oh, Jesus.
More suplexing? Hildy in Ishgard. It's the first I've heard of it.
Theoretically.
Ah, I found you at last, heretic!
Oh no! Oh no! Hey, you! Are you the? You're not the asshole who I think you are. Are you?
Yes, you, the hulking brute, the mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once.
Okay.
What? I beg your pardon. This man is an Uldal merchant here at the behest of House Forteps. This accusation will not be tolerated. Because House Forteps, then he couldn't possibly.
Oh, I think that's a lady. Is that a lady? I don't know.
No, there were two.
This is what you do when you're waiting to see if you're under arrest. Get do squats. Though there were those two wars.
What's that? But they were acquitted of all charges of trial by combat, and if he demands the right to, then I would possibly have to. Oh dear. Okay, this guy must be the one who's not doing that. God, Bart, why are you doing squat? Doesn't apologize, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Seer, and as you may have guessed, I'm an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious hysterical
Hysterical.
individual.
Oh no.
Oh, a heretic, you say, one that bears passing resemblance to me.
I think we all know who that is.
I, man, rather muscular, wearing dark garments and recording himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say.
Oh, good thing it's not you.
The heretic sounds like the spitting...
Bro.
Sorry.
This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan?
Not you!
You know what would be really funny is if they took stock of what you were wearing and thought you were the heretic.
Though, to be fair, everyone probably knows me as being the savior of Ishgard and defeating of dragons and all that, so they probably wouldn't make that mistake.
You never know, though.
Yeah. Say again, are you acquainted with such a man? See, and the man you're looking for is Lord Godbert's son? So an investigation may be connected. So I put you to a proposal. First, reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Maybe we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be in the best if you were to be present when I apprehend him, and then we might resolve the matter without incident.
There's always incidents involved. I say we go with him, Laura. This looks to be our best lead yet.
There's always going to be incidents when Hildibrand.
No, it's not.
Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son. If there's a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Then it is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once.
Stoic nuts. All around.
Apologies.
Bows.
Everyone bows me. Stands and nods.
Stoic nuts. I like that you're carefully giving yourself some distance.
I will say I was not expecting to run into Godbert so quickly.
That was great. And I also love too, it's like, it's been far too long since I've seen my beloved son. I was like, bro, yeah, that's a good point. You do remember that he didn't just wander up. He got blasted into space by a magic sword.
Now I'm just wondering when the mother's going to show up, because I have a bad feeling that the mother is going to show up and be none too pleased. I have a dragon.
This would be really funny if we had to burn Hildibrand out of the block of ice that we were talking to here. Woohoo!
Godbert, put some pants on! My guy!
It looks better than what he did when we saw him the last time.
That's fair. At least he has, like, bigger boots. But still, dude!
Pants.
Where are your pants?
You're in. It's actively snowing. Where are your pants?
Master Sentry, are these your traveling companions?
Oh, yeah.
Mysterious, muscular vagabond? Ah, yes, a patrol sighted him lurking near the Dust Vigil, thinking he might be a lost traveler. They called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled.
Yep.
Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warrants a mention in my report. Ah, the unmistakable sense of heresy!
No, bro.
Oh god, this guy's gonna be the Hildibrand of Ishgard.
You know, he really is Sir. Like, I feel like you could properly say the name Sir.
Yep. Terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before.
Thank you.
Still, as much as I hope to find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth the lingering pockets of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. I thought it was because you guys weren't doing the whole heretic thing anymore.
Yeah, isn't that, like, kind of a good thing?
Maybe this guy's just slow on the uptake. It's gotten so bad that there's some speculation our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, knowing as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Okay. The derpy music that's playing. Oh my god. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this is a vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen.
No, she's falling asleep again.
Yeah. Still, if you are set upon your course, you may begin your search near Dusk Vigil. Excellent suggestion, Sir Redwall. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in all the glory. He's just like, meh.
Nightly shrug.
I kind of like the idea that the Inquisition is struggling to make do. Hunt continues onward to the Dusk Vigil. I am told the region is especially cold, so have to dress appropriately for the weather.
So Godbert, put on some pants. And Nashu, please, you also should put on pants, sweetie. I know you have tights on, but those will not protect you.
I'm more and more convinced that we're going to find Hildibrand frozen somewhere.
Oh my god, We will have to get a dragon to thaw him out. I mean, that's what... Alright, so Pie Master and I were speculating about that earlier, about how we would find him. But I have to admit, if that actually ends up being the thing, I'm going to be... I'm gonna laugh so hard. Again, we think we may have to find a dragon and melt him out. If we find him just comically frozen in a block of ice cartoon style. It's gonna be great.
Search the area south of Bane Pool. That'd be confused with Dance Pool.
Do you think that Sir is going to be like our new Inspector B?
I'm thinking so. Given how Inspector B is probably pretty used to Hildibrand shenanigans, it would make sense if they had another person follow us through his adventures that is more...
Still new to Hildibrand, so we can still get the full flavor. But you know what I do? I know I mentioned to this earlier, I'm going to share it with the class. I would love it if we did see a couple of cameos from the other people. Like, imagine if we come across Inspector B, like, as he is, like, maybe he's coming back from, like, visiting Ellie or something, and then he sees Hildibrand there, and then he just, like, aggressively nopes himself in the other direction.
Like Hildibrand running from his father.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We wouldn't even need to talk to him. Just seeing him push his glasses up his nose in the background and then just hoof it would be even funnier, I think.
Yeah, he's like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I am not dealing with this. I refuse to get involved.
It's like, I dealt with this man for 5 sessions in a row. I can only handle it.
Actually, it was only 4 because he wasn't part of the first session.
But even still, that's enough, right?
Yep.
Then Godbert has even less clothing than he did
Sire,
before.
Sire is like freezing to death over there.
Yeah.
Oh, Godbert, you're wearing even less clothes!
I just said that. Were you not listening?
No, because I was focused on Sire. Sorry. Jerry, take me. It's freezing. Bah, it's a waste of time. No living thing can survive Godforsaken Wasteland. Clearly, you've never met Hildibrand.
Oh no, he hasn't. That's the way. There she is. Oh no, look! Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector! Inspector, is that you?
Actually, it kind of looks like Godbert's wearing a sports bra. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He looks like he belongs in the fighting ring that we had in the 3rd episode. Is that him? That looks about right. No? Yes? Yes? No?
No, it's a zombie! As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombrad's compatriot. How fare you this fine morning?
I love your crown, sir.
Why do we have a zombie? Our guard to grace from the dead by the brothers of unholy magics!
Okay, sir, sire, relax. He's not a heretic, he's one of the gentle deadmen. What brings you so far from Ulda, good sir?
Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence, so we all heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies. We were delighted! I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my effort were for naught. Oh, that's right, there were zombies in there. I fought them. Ah, truly, every last one, dead. That is to say, irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that's because I beat the side quest that was in the vigil.
Oh, that's fun. I wonder... Aww. Then my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't come to Corthius? Corthius?
Yeah, didn't land.
Didn't land in Corthius. Oh, lordy, I don't know.
Oh, it's okay, Nashu. Who knows, you might be wrong. No, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As I finally have the gentle dead man, our fates and our aether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel him calling to me now.
This is the music.
Yes.
Surely, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand?
Surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends! The derpy music, I'm loving it.
I know.
Hey, sire, you good?
Are you good there, sir? He's reading. He's reading.
One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in a myriad of ways. It is this vile, insidious sickness which must be burned out ere the infection take hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? No, he's fine.
Not this zombification, at least.
I would probably just like... Confound it, they left us behind!
I actually like, if he is supposed to be the only sane man of the group, well, you are technically, but if he is meant to fulfill the Inspector B role, I really like the contrast we have between him and Inspector Briarden.
Yes. Sire's look of utter confusion is one you know all too well.
I love the lampshading.
What do you think they are commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. We can control the situation. With me, Yora!
Oh, yep.
I love how I just, like, recognize the look of confusion. It's like, yep, normal day.
Normal day. Hildibrand...
You know what? No, it's the meme of, like, first time.
You know what's funny is that Hildibrand isn't even in the picture yet, and already there is just painful.
Yeah. I just know that the quest is called "Don't Call It a Comeback."
Yeah. It's gonna be so good because just wait till Hildibrand does enter the picture, and the dude's gonna be like, "What?" Oh, there they are. Hello, gentle dead man. Oh, careful. Don't mind me and my shark.
Hold a moment, my friends. I must need concentrate. Master Hildibrand is indeed nearby, but there's also something else. Map of powerful magic confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must need to split up and search the area. Now, see here. The ways are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Aura can handle himself, true, but you've clearly no reason to fear death. But what of Mistress Nashu? Ah, I take your meaning, my good zombie. Aura, pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Sar, would you care to take the lead? Alright, I guess we'll hunt it.
Come on, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere.
I actually think it's a good idea to send the inspector with,
Godbert?
Yes, because Godbert can defend himself even better than I can in some ways.
Yeah.
Given the poor chimeras, in the first chunk of the...
That was so good. Father, you underestimate your strength! I also love now that here having the epic music of this beast as you're flying around is hilarious.
Yep, I just realized I'm gonna go inspect all the other areas of the map because I haven't inspected them all yet.
Mm-hmm. So are we giving Nashu a little bit more chance to search for the Hildibrand?
Yeah. Oh, another frozen village.
Hemlock.
Yeah. I wonder if these areas were ever actually accessible during the during the 1.0, or if they were going to be DLC and were basically reverted into the frozen state because of it. I think this might be the last area.
Woohoo!
And if so, yep, mapping the realm.
There you go. But honestly, that little tower looks a bit like Isengard from Lord of the Rings as a baby. It's just like baby Isengard right here. Look at those epic spikes.
Yep.
The dark.
Not to be confused with Baby Ishgard.
Baby Ishgard.
I don't want these weird glowing things. What are they?
Crystal balls.
I don't know what they do, but I found at least 3 of them. And I'm just kind of annoyed because it's like I'm going to have to probably come back at some point later to actually use them.
What if they have...
They're lookouts.
Also, hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking, what if we had to collect them for the Hildibrand quest?
That would be fun, but no, actually having them mark lookout locations actually makes sense.
Are we just gonna land... Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm looking out.
Okay.
Thank you, Rose. Those were confounding me because I don't think that the lookouts in the original game have like the little indicator on them. So.
Oh my god! I was wondering if you were about to do the Mandeville dance over the lookout orb.
Not this time.
Not this time. Does that mean you're gonna do it next time?
Up for debate.
You choose not to self-incriminate.
Oh, they are in a Realm Reborn. Okay, must just never have noticed any of them or found them.
Here we go. Look, Aura, that's got to be the inspector.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. What do you see?
2 Yetis.
They're surrounded by giant fluffy man-shaped gazebos.
Oh, they appear at certain Azoria times. Okay, that makes sense.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, you were right. It was upside down.
I should have figured.
Uh-oh. Oh, carry on.
No, my lady. They are not mere gazebos. Note the regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos.
Oh my god.
Fearsome yet fastidious foes who will surely dare me rotting limb from rotting limb.
Oh, Jesus.
Only you can save Master Hildibrand now. Okay.
Stoic nod. No, uncertain nod. That's not even a stoic nod.
Uncertainly stoic nod.
Uncertainly stoic nod. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I must ask you not to eat my friend.
I wonder how long he's been there.
My guess would be the entirety of Heaven's Ward.
What else? The thing is, just feed the gentleman yetis. Oh, that's great. Flurp. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I swear they've gotten so much mileage out of this one frame.
You get a nice close up. Look at you. Did you see the look on your face? You're like, oh, good lord. Inspector! Inspector! Can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold.
Not sure. I'm pretty sure he's been in there for at least 3 months.
There's you! Up ahead him! Everyone is waiting for you!
Forgive me if I pull any harder. My arms are likely to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Sure, take me. Is that the heretic? Confounded. I wanted him alive.
He's not dead. Inspector Hildibrand is definitely not a heretic, and he's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like last time.
Are we gonna have to blow him up again?
Yes, we are.
Hildy was ever a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I had a ways of waking him.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I guess if anyone's gonna help, it would be him. Look at him.
We know. You're working with Wes now. Oh, I didn't get a full chance to read it. Rise this instant!
Yay! Uh-oh. Move! Move, sire! Move, sire! Happy gnashing noises. Fill the glasses. Good morning, sir! That's an offer for you in the morning. Hello, Father.
Yep.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, no.
Already making use of the facial animations, I say.
Oh, God. Who put the parachuting? We just put out a parachute. Alright, he's in control now. Going.
He's just gonna end up stuck again.
Yeah, he is. Yeah!
He's even further stuck. Was it the Manderville meteor strike or the Manderville meteor dive? Maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time then.
No!
Out you go!
There we go. Wait, where did you get the...
What?
Hi!
Not dive, but drive. Oh, okay.
Cute little... Splendidly simplex, Lord Gombert. What? Just...
Where did we...
He didn't have that like 5 seconds ago.
No, I think that's a character from, I think, Final Fantasy VI? Oh. It's like a little, like, wizard guy.
Okay.
So, what was he doing great in the snow?
I don't know. This is a wonderful thing to wake up to. Your dad in his underwear in a snowy landscape doing the Manderville. Good morning, sir.
Where am I? The snowy waste on the Korthos. And who are those people I see before me? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Ah, but of course. Who else would venture into inhospitable chimes to wake me from my slumber but my sweet beloved fans? Meanwhile, there's Godbert. At least his teeth are still impeccable. Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic?
Because you were...
Welcome to Hildibrand!
Because you have, actually.
Yes, welcome to Hildibrand, which is completely disconnected from the laws of normal reality and the dramatics of the Scions and Warrior of Light and...
Basically a parody anime of a video game.
Mm-hmm. We've essentially... No, this is the actual Final Fantasy XIV. Everything involving, like, the primals and everything is just the anime parody of this game. I just kind of look at him, it's like...
Normal. Cannot even. Aww.
What is this? A mammoth? Where did it come from?
It's kind of adorable.
Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow.
Oh, look at it! No! A little Lalafell girl! How adorable!
Nashu, please, not the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. It's clearly a Lalafellian boy!
Oh, I can't wait to... Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine, and she just started poking him.
You cannot possibly be serious. Oh, they can.
Uh-huh.
I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity.
Aww. No! Godford, no! Look at me sparkling.
There, that'll do it.
What did you do?
Oh, it's a Gigi.
Oh. Hi.
It's a robot like Gigi from the
Yeah.
What is this place? Who am I?
Oh, great. Now you get to do the robot voice.
Yep.
I think Hildibrand's in love.
Oh, the stretchy face! I know that Hildibrand is typically testing facial animations, but just... That was...
Inspect the gentlemanly legs!
What?
The last thing of the Guild Call of the Comeback was inspect the gentlemanly legs.
Oh, yeah. It's not all the creation can be repaired full of tender love and care. You hit it with a hammer.
Apparently very tenderly. I know you. Inspector Hildibrand's back, and he brought a friend.
I remember nothing.
Oh.
It seemed that although Father's ungentlemanly ministrations served to restore the young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory.
Aww. Nervous robot noises.
How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Worry not, young man. Everything will be alright. Take it from me. I lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Wait, you've lost your memory more than just the one time Nashu had to blow you to smithereens?
Apparently. Well, he wouldn't know, would he?
And can you help me remember? Tell me to remember.
Oh, no.
Nashu, no.
No, Nashu, no.
Hearken unto me now, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesia Hobbledehoy.
Okay, I'm
Hobbledehoy. Meanwhile, the music.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. Nashu, no. No, Nashu.
As effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach.
That's a fair point. Thank you.
Gigi? Is that my name?
It can be.
When you woke, you were muttering G. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance to you, so until such time as we learn your real name, why not adopt it as a playful moniker? But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of missile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway?
Oh, come on! He looks like a Gigi.
Isn't that what the mammoth is named in the Goldsmith Guild? Gigi?
Yeah, you're right.
They're basically like lampshading the fact that the mammoth was named Gigi for the Goldsmithing Guild.
Imagine if those two met. They'd be so confused. Oh, he looks lost.
Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. It is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find anyone who knows who you are. Come along! That is actually a good idea.
Come on. Right, don't leave him behind. Come
He's
on.
just adjusting his hat. Even the zombie's just like, okay. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer.
Bro, if it hasn't set in now, it won't. It really won't.
Bound for Thalaland, then allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return.
Yay! Stoic, no. I hope we get to see Julian again. She was.
Oh, well, remember, we're definitely are going to, because the end of the quest will involve her, I think.
It's okay.
It's rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashu's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until I can confirm that he is not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly.
It's
Alright, fair enough.
It's basically objections.
Yep. Yeah, but even I'm just like, okay, that's fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
Julian.
Is this Julian again or someone else?
I think so. The last time we saw a figure looking like that, it was her. We were meant to think it was the Phantom Thief, but it ended up being her.
Yeah, but this is a Hildibrand quest.
Anything's possible?
Yes, and I find it somewhat unlikely that they would pull the same trick twice.
Well, here's the thing. What if they make us believe it's something else, and then it turns out to be Julian? It's a double fake out.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
So for now, mysterious shadow figure that may or may not be Hildibrand's mother.
You know what's funny is that when I actually looked up the picture of Hildibrand's mother to show your dad, I think I actually remember seeing Gigi like in a picture someone did. So I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be so cute. Hello, sire.
Fairy, take me that man. Ah, Aura.
What happened?
As you have heard the news, then, Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged me no more than eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his associate ran off to God knows where with the mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, Sister's Vagabond was not more than the zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil, sickness which has since been purged. Okay. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now, we have no doubt that the Inspector will turn up again like Bad Gil, and when he does, trouble will be sure to follow.
Yep.
Oh, nah, this isn't the end of the first, series of quests, I'm imagining, because we didn't get, the... Oh, never mind, maybe it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is!
There we go!
That was actually relatively short, but...
Yeah.
Then again, the first Hildibrand was pretty short, too.
Look at the little spider crab thing,
Yep.
Bob.
It's the intro credits, basically. Meanwhile, in the background there.
Gigi!
Oh, someone else we didn't... Oh, no, that
man?
was just the Wanderer. See you, Inspector.
Here we go. Here we go. Who's ready for some fourth wall breaking? Who's ready? Oh, wait, no, not yet. That'll come later.
Let's just assume that was the intro sequence, so...
That's fair.
Sorry, I must once more enter into royalty does not quite understand.
Look at this picture. Look at Hildibrand showing off the world to Gigi. That's adorable.
I pray this you find you well, Aura, or at least better than it finds me. Seems there's no choice but to seek out that inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. It was unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold. Therefore, the Inquisition will conduct a thorough inspection and, if need be, destroy it.
Aww.
Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the Inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him?
No, don't stoic nod to that.
If you are to be praised, at least you have seen reasons. Let us pray he will as well. Given how it doesn't have any memory, I doubt they would find anything, but still. I agree with the understanding that while the Inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city of the Mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Fortemps Manor, or if any luck, they will be there now.
Alright, I will say this. I can understand wanting to check it out.
Yes.
But, come on, I feel like we should be able to do whatever, we should be able to do a lot of things to make sure we don't have to destroy the little guy.
I think so too, but again, this guy is very extreme.
Very by the book, I would say. Aggressively by the book, almost.
Yeah. Who's this little Lalafell person just sitting here?
I thought it was actually Gigi for a second.
Yeah.
Isn't she adorable? Thank you.
Yeah. A very pinnacle of the heavens.
Maybe she's talking about the Lalafell.
Maybe.
Gigi was identified as male, I think.
Where shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of all of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventurers, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Allah, a grand adventure in the deepest pits of the seven hells. Just so, such is the creed of Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Pose.
Gigi!
It's up. Oh god, it's warning from Hildibrand.
Yeah.
We are so doomed. Well posed, Gigi. Well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday.
That's hilarious. Your posing ability.
Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halak Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command that you surrender the mammoth of suspected terrible origin to my custody.
Oh no.
But hello there, Aura, Inquisitor Sire. Ever you jester. Accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic it is plain to see that he was merely a precocious young lad.
Oh, there you go, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity.
Okay, so maybe they are confused about whether it's a boy or a girl. I shall plead, we have not witnessed the magnificent display of Manderville masculinity mere moments ago.
That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Oh, Jesus.
I feel like this might be... I can't tell if this is the best pair of parents you could ask for, or the most dysfunctional.
She's more like an aunt, I would say.
Oh, she has her own pose now.
Oh, the little cat. Gigi. Gigi's just very happy. You're like...
I'm amused.
You're fondly amused and exasperated.
I'm just like, yep, just normal day. Master Sentry, Inspector Sir, what is all the commotion? I can hear you from the courtyard.
Hello?
Oh, Lord, my serious apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition. Facts which I clearly explained to the Inspector before you arrived.
Aww.
At which point they said about bickering about the contraption's gender.
Oh, can't the contraption choose for itself?
Let's see, my lord, do you think Gigi is a boy or a girl? It's clearly a strapping young lad, no? Really take me, not you two. Has the whole world gone mad?
You know what? Did you see here? His name, his title is also Inspector. Can you just imagine that after each Hildibrand quest, there's like a little gathering of supporting inspectors who require support in a recovery from the agent of chaos that is Hildibrand.
Yes.
Imagine him meeting up with Inspector Briarden, being like, "Send help."
Yes. And we're not even through like the first
No, no, we're not.
Fine, but even supposing that Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of this discovery and miraculous resurrection were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat.
He was hit with a hammer. Please relax.
I beg your pardon? Miraculous...
Resuscitation.
Sorry, resuscitation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Godbird hit him with a hammer.
Multiple times. Until he sparkled.
I see. Then until such time as Gigi recovers his memories, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Manderville. I would even stand as witness that you are now, if you wish.
Oh,
no! Wouldn't you wake up? Adopt me, Gigi's father?
Yes.
Hildibrand, you are not ready to be a dad. You can barely take care of yourself.
For what it's worth, though, here's the thing. He may not have the right survival instincts, but look at how sweet he's being with the guy right now. Gigi could do worse.
That is fair, and I do think that is actually a good idea, because then it would mean that Hildibrand would be able to keep an eye on him and prevent any chaos.
Besides, do you remember how sweet he was with Maria?
Yep. I also just love how we now apparently have a House Manderville, which...
Yeah, well, yeah.
That was the Inquisition would think better of taking action which might threaten the cordial relation between our two houses.
Oh.
Yes, of course, I'll do it. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville.
Yay!
Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy.
The inspector's about to become a father. It's so beautiful.
Why do I have a feeling the man is going to try and murder him at some point?
No.
Quite. Now you no longer need to fear the Inquisition. You are free to show Gigi more of the fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Emmett. I shall not forget your kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. We must away!
Oh my god, he's already in for it. He's already in love. I love it.
The poor inspector is just completely at all.
Aggressively at the book.
Oh, hell, I would not presume to question your grand design. God, confound it all!
Confusion.
Well, mayhap I cannot detain the man, but I'm still within my rights to observe the blasted thing.
Okay.
I bid you adieu.
I do like this, even though as you get more people roped into the chaos that is Hildibrand, I do like that they're doing it with such different people, so the experience is new for us.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, but Lord Gobbet will be pleased to hear that his son is as hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf. Certainly not without consent.
Oh my god, who do you think gets to tell Gobbert that he's a granddad?
I don't know, honestly.
I imagine that Hildibrand would be the one to do it, but how funny would it be? I really hope we get to see that news on camera. It's gonna be so cute. GG! Oh heck, I have to admit the whole quest with Hildibrand and Maria was one I really liked, because he was so sweet with her, and also stood up to her mom for her in a way that he took a bit more seriously than some of the other stuff did, and it worked.
How long must I stand around waiting for the man to do something possibly heretical?
Oh boy.
Come now, Gigi, should I gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stir something within your soul? This grand manor of House Durin, House Durin?
Male Tempsart?
Well, Tempsart.
I don't know.
I'm glad to see Hildibrand has trouble with the names, too. Pray do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. This is the supreme sacred tribunal of Halic Inquiry Doctrine. I should know, I work there. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no House Durmegal That name is even worse than Blowfish, I'm not gonna lie. House Durin Nale Trepste. And I'm just gonna call it House D. And that's rather...
That's just a little cursed, my dude.
Don't care. Fine, House Durian.
Okay, like the fruit?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And that is a ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including the esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? Oh, sorry.
Well, Gigi, do you remember anything?
Sorry, I thought that was Hildibrand given the way he turned his head.
That's fine, that's fine.
No, nothing. I say, rather than pardoning him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stable that he might bask in the singular sight, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's finest chocobos.
Okay. There we go.
Because I'm sure nothing jogs the memory like chocobo droppings. I don't know.
In all fairness, I will say this. In all fairness, I can kind of see the logic, because chocobos are very common birds. So they would be around a whole bunch of different people. And in all fairness, smell is one of the strongest memory triggers.
That is fair. It's just not something that I have very much memory with, because my smell has been bad since I've been a kid. So.
Yeah, for me, what really gets me is if ever I smell Trick cereal. It makes me, Trick cereal makes me think of, early Saturday mornings in the pajamas playing Ocarina of Time with my sister.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see what happens next.
Chocobo! Oh, look at that little winter gear. That's so cute. Gigi can barely see it from where he is, the little dude.
Splendid specimens of horsebird flesh.
Horsebird flesh?
Sorry, horsebird flesh.
Horsebird flesh, dude!
I somehow missed two letters, I'm sorry. I meant to say horsebird flesh, but somehow would you not create in the hands of a skilled jockey? Any one of them could take first place at the saucer.
That's probably also some of his logic, too.
These chocobos are the pride of his guardian cavalry, and the temple knights who dare to exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself.
How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It may help.
I didn't.
Oh,
Can a robot smell?
Well, he certainly seems to be able to. Look, he's sniffing.
We're not even an hour in, and already I'm asking questions that I never thought I'd ask. Like, can a robot smell? You know, just because you found him in the Galilean snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard.
That's a fair point. Does his manner of dress have anything to do?
Not particularly. That's just sort of like what the what the character would wear in like past games. He's sort of like the typical like wizard class.
Okay.
Yep. You'd probably have to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Azoria. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. To be fair, that is a good leap. Wait, am I not complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me.
Don't worry, this is normal. No, it's not.
I'm just doing my best to reassure him. It's like, yeah, this happens.
Gigi, come on, sweetie. Come here, boy.
I want one. I want to buy me a chocobo, please, Father.
Spoiled sprat. Not spoiled brat, spoiled sprat.
Yeah.
Hello, child. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Gigi's gonna get kidnapped.
We'll see.
Hey.
Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. Gigi.
Run, kiddo.
Maybe the father was like an old owner or something?
Maybe.
I mean, that's strange-looking.
Oh.
Honestly, he does look a bit different than normal mammoths, but not too different.
And honestly, he's adorable. The little hat, those big eyes, the tiny staff.
Yeah, but I think it was also part of like some of the conflict. I never played all of Final Fantasy VI, but I do think that it was also part of the conflict for that character because he looks so different from everyone else.
True, but hey, you know what? So does Hildibrand, so does Nashu. Nashu looks like an anime cat girl. Literally.
True, but that's normal for Azoria. There's an entire race of them.
True, but it's not just the manner of what she looks like, it's also the manner of her dress.
That's fair.
And her just overall behavior.
I feel like Gigi could fit in that pot.
He could. He may have to squish his hat down.
Why bother? It's no use.
Aw, can we hug the little thing? I want to.
No, Gigi. You must not give up despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi. Spirits!
Besides, it's only been a little bit. I understand why he's frustrated, but still, you've got people who care about you, including this boy. No! No!
Oh, Hildibrand!
Oh, look at the face! Yes, you are the culprit. No, dude. Don't pull... Despite the panic.
War, the vase flung to the ground. Buckets abandoned. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism?
No! You saw yourself do it!
One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost.
Gesticulations, sir.
Sorry. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. Is over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 courts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke.
Can I ask you something, man? Why on earth did you keep it out there so easily grabbable by anyone if it's that expensive?
Someone called Godbird. He can fix it.
Yes.
100 million gil.
You're just out here in a little merchant shop and it's just on the top of the counter.
Oh, why have you forsaken me?
That type of stuff is kept in a display box in the back so people can see it and then ask about it. Oh, hey! Oh, here he goes! He's gonna fix it!
Oh! He has a repair spell!
Well, would you look at that?
Sorry, I thought it was Hildibrand again.
Yeah, you got this. Look at you. Oh, man, you're choice. Good boy, Gigi. He's such a proud father. Nope, careful. That's how you broke it last time, bro.
Interesting. So Gigi has some sort of repair magic in him.
He's such a proud dad. I love it. I love this so much.
It's a miracle. Nay, divine intervention by the Fury herself. Did I do that?
Yeah, you did, bud.
Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father.
Oh.
Papa Hildy's papa.
Yes. Your grandpapa, Godbert, the man who woke you up with a few gentle taps to the noggin, you wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death.
That is also true, but he's also able to take like shattered shards of a pot and then make it into something with materials that he most definitely did not have on hand, which is weird.
Which we saw.
Yep.
Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours.
Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand that you all acknowledge it. This mammoth. So I say, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's pretzel face.
No selling the child.
Don't worry, this is what passes for trade, Ishgar. She is my flesh and blood. I'll not sell him for at any price.
Okay, I have to admit that it's very adorable, but it's also funny that he specifically calls a mammoth flesh and blood.
Yes.
I understand that's kind of the point.
Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know what you mean well, but you can't deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth.
Doesn't mean you're not any less of his kid.
Gigi, whatever's gotten into you, you are my son. You are a Mandeville man.
You should teach him the dance. Teach him the dance. Teach him the dance. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Mandeville girl through and through.
My papa, you're my papa or my mama. He's having trouble.
Sad Gigi noises.
Existential crisis of the robot. Which,
I know.
Well, it is to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience. Well, I can see that. And that on more than one occasion, but if they can weather the storm, so can I.
I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth.
But he is a mammoth. How could you not? Oh, never mind. Yes, just quit while you're ahead. Sorry, just quit while you're ahead. Just so we're clear, you do agree that it's a mammoth, right? You don't honestly believe that, you know. Shh.
Oh my god.
Measure of a mammoth. Hildibrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space, definitions of man and machine. Of course, the course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be rekindled with my beloved son.
That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes. That's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding the mammoth. I love how he's like, wait, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to. He's starting to learn, at least. Catch him on quick.
We should begin by speaking to the sentry station near the city gates and airship landing. If Fury help us, he left Ishgar. We need to know it all sooner rather than later.
That's fair enough.
As the Ark of the Worthy, while Inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing, you question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will group there and share our findings. Dismissed.
You know what I love too is that even Nashu started to call Gigi boy. It's like, oh, I wonder what made him think he's a marmot. Like, when he's a mammoth. It's like, bro.
I also love that. Like, he is a mammoth. And it's like, oh, never mind.
But even Nashu went from calling him a girl to calling him a boy. But you know what I love is that I just love just how much Hildibrand is just like, I love this child. This child is not mine. It's done in his over-the-top, like, very quirky, hilarious way, but there's a lot of sweetness at the core of it, and honestly, that's who Hildibrand is, right?
Yes. Eccentrically over the top, but sweet deep down. Hair warts. Not to be confused with their warts.
Not even deep down. It's there. You just have to brush aside a lot of the silliness to see it.
Yes.
But he's been very, very polite with pretty much everybody.
Little fell for wide room tap. I came through here, brought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest.
What?
One of them, what's the names? Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seems keen to be anywhere but here.
Aww. I guess, yeah, they could think he looked like one. Hi, friends.
Gigi left the city. It was not by the main gates. Sentries at the airship then. He hadn't seen no one matching his description. Actually, you know what? It makes sense that the that the guards wouldn't be able to discern a Lalafell from a mammoth because they don't really have mammoths in Ishgard. They've been closed off from them probably for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon's nest, you must return to the freezing pit of despair. Wherever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more.
Aww.
However, I surmise our foundation lies far beyond walls of said outpost. Indeed, there's not reason. There's but
one reason.
There's but one reason he returned to this frozen waste. To frolic in the snow and cast worries to the winds! Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear that he was in fact a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose. And so he returned to Western Corthus. It's the famous breeding ground for heresy when we first found him.
Bro!
Home to the heretic master, to share with him the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, unquestionable, and unmistakable scent of heresy! With any foe, we have a heretic to catch!
Why are you not moving faster then, if you're so excited? Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Sire may not think very highly of our little girl.
It is possible, but I will not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly.
Let me tell you something. He did actually refer to Gigi as Gigi.
That's fair.
There's a little bit there. He's getting there.
Yeah. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to serendipitously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. So, yes, I know. Did I say it wrong? Or
Surreptitiously.
Surreptitiously, okay. So that way in all things not true, that is the mend of the way.
Oh, Jesus.
He was not at all subtle, though.
No one was subtle. Honestly, not even you are subtle anymore with the outfit you're wearing. You just work here. You're sort of like an assistant. Like you're basically a freelancer inspector at this point, and you're just like, I am just here. I don't even know why I'm here. I just know that I am. Now you're gonna fly around on your bomb chairs to go after a little Gigi. Friend.
Ah, I knew it. The moment immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. But the fury, I can't wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics.
Oh, jeez. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretic, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Gilbert. I did tell her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers.
By deduction, not sure. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. Self-same ones he renounced when he declared you not his father. What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, that for a reunion of 3 generations of Vanderbilts beckons.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so great. Did he even know he had a grandfather in the first place?
I really can't be bothered.
Was Gubbert ever told he had a kid? I don't think so.
I have no clue.
Footprints! Follow the footprints. Oh my god. Whee! Footprints!
Continue north.
Whee! Called another mount. Perfect. Can you just imagine if Gigi sees you going around like this? Gigi! Oh my god! Buddy, are you okay?
Oh, it's a snowball? There's a bunch of dead animals, 2 people throwing snowballs, and an ice sprite?
And some Steinbocks?
Then it was motionless in the snow. Fragments of ice stuck to his cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed.
He got hit by a snowball.
Yes.
Oh,
it's Godward and the mother.
Oh,
they actually pelted him with a snowball.
Oh, the poor thing. Oh, that's a wonderful way to meet your grandparents.
Here, let me help.
Alright, yes, okay. Gotta break out my southern voice for Julian.
I like my head hoot. Oh, it's you. You can follow me.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Man, you guys came fast.
Oh, Gigi, if you want to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried. He's so glad to see you unharmed.
Aww.
It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these stingbugs. Oh my god, they knocked the animals unconscious with how hard they're throwing the snowballs.
They're dead.
It.
He says that they're dead.
Oh, okay. It seems they're dead. He's dead. Someone. Are you sure he isn't damaged? Oh God, this. If you can kill someone with a snowball, oh my God, that it totally tracks, but still.
There may have been like a rock or a hard chunk of ice involved, but still.
Yeah. As if a mere blow to the head could fell our GG. We men of are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from mountains above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience.
That's what we call lampshading.
It also confirms that he has apparently have a habit of being stuck in the ground well before we ever met him.
Oh my God. Sire, bro, are you good? Inspector.
Utter disappointment.
Oh.
I expect the Earth was no less brilliant. What is it with Governor just like squatting behind this guy?
Look at them.
I expect the Earth was no less brilliant for the experience. Why are you? Are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he?
Ah!
Good fortune to cross paths with you, so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking note. Sorry, I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. How rude of me. Would you care to join us?
Ah. Oh, Gigi.
Amanasher says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg you, Grandpa Gabba, grant me life, make me a real boy.
Oh, sweetie. Oh, you look like you don't know how to take that. You're like, I don't know, it zoomed in on your reaction for a moment. And you look like, whoa. Cannot believe we're helping him have a kid.
Not sure about the sun. This might sting a little.
Excuse me.
I don't know whatever it is to be a real boy.
Aww. Hang on, sweetie. Ah! Why must you do that?
He can only be superpowered if he's not wearing pants.
That's a good idea, buddy. Back up. I think you nodded at him to back up. That was good.
Let us begin.
Oh, careful then, buddy.
I'm not this again.
Aww.
His body is everything I wanted. Perfect. Thank you, Grandfather. Thank you. Oh, but I'm not even begun to begin. The grots guide my helmet. Or bear gut.
There you go. Go! Oh god. Oh god, I thought that was Gigi. No, Shoo! Oh, sweetie, oh my god.
Then there's just Julian.
Julian is so used to this. What's funny too is that Julian married into this. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, that's cursed. That is so cursed.
Papa Hildy, I'm a Vanderbilt man.
Oh, but he seems happy.
Hildy, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god.
This is going to go so wrong. Papa Hildy.
I was expecting to hear some like epic like music playing, but I don't think there is any.
Nope.
It just makes it so much awkward. Now she's crying, sweetie. Oh no. Oh dear. Hug. Hug.
Uh-oh, I think he's gonna punch him.
Uh-huh. Yep, he's gonna punch him. He's gonna punch him. Let's see.
He's gonna smack him down to the ground.
Whoa!
Oh? Oh, he's gonna uppercut him. or clothesline.
Oh my god!
Hey!
Oh Jesus! Oh!
Look at that duck face.
I know.
There's the music.
I got those lips. What's happening?
I don't know.
Is everyone okay? Yep, there we go! Yes! Yes! He knows how to understand! I'm so proud of you, you little derp!
Now that brings back some memories. It does. Sorry, I'm just checking the temperature real quick.
Okay.
Papa Hildy? Oh, there. Who could have done such a thing?
Oh,
You.
buddy! Well, he's not used to having a body like this.
Oh?
Hey! Oh, he's shrinking!
Oh, maybe his magic is repairing him.
Oh, no! But he wanted the other body.
I know. Phew, it's just like the phase all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form.
Oh, do you think he'll actually... And you know what I can picture? I actually can picture, because we haven't really seen him using it on organic beings just yet. What if at some point Hildibrand ends up having another zombie crisis or something along those lines that really puts him in danger, and Gigi is the one who saves him?
I don't have any context for this.
Oh no.
But I vaguely remember my brother when he showed me the ending cutscene of this series of quests.
Uh-huh.
It had even Godbert be younger.
Oh dear.
So I don't know what's going to happen, but
oh, Gigi. I'm sad he wanted that body. I mean, it looked a little wonky, but he was happy. Come on, Hildibrand. There you go. You got it. Good job. No one helped. It was just there.
Yep. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how should I put it, more manageable.
And much more adorable.
But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain Mammoth?
We need to explain the concept of adoption to him. Because
I think he's smiling a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? He did!
He kind of did, yeah. Oh, jeez. In all fairness, Hildibrand was talking about him as being the son in very literal terms.
Yes. Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eyes and say, "Nay, I am a Manderville mammoth." It would be so fun if we could find him, in the, yeah, if we could, find him in the Golden Saucer after all this is done.
Oh, that would be so cute. I'd love that. Clap, 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 clap. Even you're nodding for him. You're accepting him.
Mother, Father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Mandeville. God, I knew he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son. Grandpa Gabbert.
That's so cute, though.
It all makes sense now. Grandpa Gabbert and Grandmama Julian. Waiting years to hear those words. Grandpa Gabbert, Grandmama Julian. Fewer things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha.
Okay, that's a cute thing.
Gabbert, maybe put on some pants.
Julian, what's wrong?
I have a feeling she's not very impressed.
That's weird. Uh-oh. Julian? I think she just... And what's so bloody grand about it?
Oh no, she's gonna...
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't want to be old.
There.
Mimi! I knew it!
Alright.
That's not gonna save you, boys.
Oh, don't take it out on the little boy, though, please.
Oh, I don't think they're going to.
No, she's... Oh, he jumps like Najru. That's so cute. I cannot even. My God, look at her.
The glowing eyes.
I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Do I like to be called old? Well, I haven't quite gotten a grandchild yet, but honestly, I'm about like 10 or 13 years older than some of my coworkers, and I'm almost 30, so some of them do make the joke. And I've actually had people call me ma'am on the phone, which is kind of funny, but it's also been fun.
I'm surprised you didn't go chasing after him, but this definitely explains why the ending is probably going to be flying with frying pan. Oh my god, that was great. Fairy, take me. I've heard tales of dark nights before, but no, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical, like it's not. But rules be damned, I'm not risking my life to find out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, don't, Brody, do not poke her with a stick.
Do not.
It will not end well.
Well, granted, I have to admit, it's not just that. She doesn't like the fact that Gigi is a mammoth, apparently.
Maybe.
Which,
I know she mentioned the mammoth, but it is kind of hard to tell. Okay, the music's more there. They're mad. Utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome his existential crisis. But today I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis.
We learn something new every day, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel?
Because he's cute. And you also are having a bit of an existential crisis, aren't you?
Oh, Sherry, take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I must allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to superior, one step at a time, one step at a time.
Hey, considering...
I think he's having an existential crisis.
That's what I just said, dude.
Yes, I'm just confirming. Also, my character just nodded. Oh, and now we have 2 or 3 suspicious people watching us.
Oh, boy.
And they look kind of like knights-ish, so...
Yeah, it's not going to go well. Alright.
Maybe we shouldn't have fixed him in the middle of a field where everyone can find him.
Well... Would you rather that being done in the town with a potential for structural damage?
That's fair. I'm thinking this might be the end of this part of the quest.
Alright. More breaking time.
Yeah, mainly because we're right back to where we were originally with him, so I think that they may do that to make it easier to get to all the pieces. Right then, my superiors have informed me of the mammoth's adoption by House Mandeville, as witnessed by House Fortemps, proceeded to take me to death for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of vertical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this in incontrovertible facts. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself fully into his new life as a Mandeville mammoth, casting about any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about the mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have ever seen before. And it is weird that he was buried at least like 6 feet below the snow. Because he was like all the way down where Hildibrand was. Hildibrand had to be like extra smashed to get to it.
He was, yeah, you're right. You know, he was just left completely alone, the little thing. Here we go! Oh look, there's 2 spider crab things now.
Oh, I didn't even notice,
Yeah, look! There was one just before. Good bird.
Nah, we're probably... I don't think we're getting any more of like the ones from the original, but...
See you, Inspector! Let's see.
It is still nice the little ways it changes, though.
Aww.
I do wish it, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's fair. Because he was a collarbone.
Sorry, maybe the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness.
Do you know what that means? It probably means that the game is even lumping you in with the mad people now. Congratulations!
Well, I did fight multiple gods. I'm sure my sanity is kind of in question anyway. Also, the next quest is a gazebo to call our own. You stand before me as proof that anyone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Aura. And before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of Heaven's ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of the honored sirs walking the streets.
Oh, maybe those are the people on the hill.
Yep. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help we can get, which means, if you're taking me, we could benefit from certain individuals' serendipity. Besides, if we don't take him out, he's likely to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way, it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth!
You know, I have to admit, he's learning. He's learning a little faster than I think Inspector D did.
Yes.
B.
And yes, and also I definitely think that whoever they are can't be any of the Heavens Ward, because they all disintegrated into Aether after their forms were there.
Oh, I just had a thought.
What?
The first one that we had Inspector Briarden, Inspector B. This one has Inquisitor Sire, which is C. Do you think the next one is gonna have the only same man's name start with a D, kind of work their way through the alphabet?
Maybe. We'll see. Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the Inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so...
So it does.
Praise Helen, for a moment I was afraid you would make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't, the four types of manner.
You know what would be funny? Is if you could level up your little wind-up gentleman, so sometimes he pulls out Nashu, but other times he pulls out GJ. How cute would that be?
Maybe I'll get like a second wind-up one. Or maybe I'll get a wind-up Gigi who pulls out Hildibrand.
Oh, that would be adorable. That'd be so cute. He is a very cute little thing.
Yeah. But why, Papa Hildy?
Aww. Little Gigi's been a very naughty girl.
Oh, what happened?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Because Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman.
Uh-oh.
Why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Hello.
Hello.
Derpy music. Ah, Inquisitor Sire. Oh, good moral to your book. Are you coming as adoring fans of or on business? Business. Always business. You may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax evasion?
Avoision?
Avoision.
Bro.
I'm sorry, you would think it would be evasion.
No, I'm not saying bro to you, I'm saying bro to him.
Oh, that's fair. Avoision? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as the painter to admit, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins.
No.
Attended to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls on me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home.
Okay, that's cute.
Now, Gigi, you know you're fond of the gazebo, as we all, but it belongs to Lord Emmett. You wouldn't want to steal it from Uncle Emmett, would you? I guess not. And where's our gazebo, Papa Hildy? Does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too?
Now that's also lampshading.
Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos as gentlemen inspectors. The world is our oyster. We can go whichever we please. Where the red ferns grows, where the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long?
You have? Bro, there are no walls. It is cold.
And there's an inn on the lower floors.
I'm sure if you talk to him, he would allow you some more space in his room. His house is big. Bro.
Do not care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa and Hildy and Mama Nashu.
Okay, it's cute that he's adopted it as the mom. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated.
Dangerous indeed, my boy. And indeed, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of his way in search of a case. Does not sound more thrilling than whittling hours beneath a gazebo?
Oh, he's allowed to want a home, though. Look at him.
I guess.
Aww.
If it's the case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, the promise of enjoying the company of the great sirs.
Hey!
Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experience to be so traumatizing that they returned to discuss that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter will be greatly appreciated, and for your received due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor. Say no more. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, and well versed in the ways of the fair sex.
He did make that one bride fall in love with him. Quite quickly, I will say.
Since when?
Oh, it's Julian. Hi, Julian.
I do it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Mummy! Mother dearest! I was under the impression you had departed for Ulda. I love even how incredulous she sounds.
And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth. Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant.
How can you say such things? My wife's calling to be an inspector. And she's my son. He is a wonderful man. Glad as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from the fiend's most foul.
Mm-hmm.
Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice.
Let's see if I can remember how I did my southern voice for Julian. Yeah, those balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets him from a sorry arse of a father.
You married him, so don't complain to us.
Yeah, you did.
He looks like he's frozen. Looks like she can't see me if I move. She can't see me if I don't move. She can't see me if I don't move.
I trust you'll help me keep him out of trouble? Right then, come along. Is she gone? Am I good?
Well, that could have gone better and worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, we just both like turn to look at each other. It's like, okay, we dodged a bullet there.
Honestly, it seems to me like you were turning to look at him to see if he was doing okay, and he turned to look at you like, is she gone? Can I move? Am I good? Thanks, friend.
World weary maiden.
Aw.
Please not think he's forced to fall for the charade. For what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of Sir Amleth's face. Oh, wherever could he be? Dead.
Aww.
He was one of the people, or potentially the person who murdered my friend. Therefore, he dead.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those. I dare not say it.
Aww.
Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that. And he now walks in Helene's halls.
God, it does make me wonder what they did to the poor girls. Because honestly, the way that the Inquisitor was talking about, it sounded like,
It sounded horrible, but at the same time, knowing the Mandeville quest line, it could be something like mostly harmless. That's just sort of like, oh, August, oh, how horrible. Where it's like normal people just be like, what the heck is going on
in
here?
all fairness, though, that there's not much to be said because we did also deal with a zombie apocalypse.
But that was also at the very end.
Still?
So, I'm just saying it has to build up to that. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. Out there they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gale. If Sir Hildibrand was here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness they are.
This is the sequel though. All bets are off.
Yep. Ah, yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity.
Oh, I forgot to voice the ladies.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, that's okay. No, that I didn't catch it either. I'll just do any other ladies who show up here.
Yeah. Papa Hildy. That grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you only have one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least not yet. Promise? Yes, Father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian. Greetings, my lady.
Okay, feather. Oh, ain't you a charmer? And here I was thinking I was gonna have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time.
Julian, no. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistant. Have you gleaned any new information?
Nope.
Other than the fact that these women scorns seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being.
These two women were telling me about what they do if they cornered, sir. Is this the best you can do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies? Are you calling yourself a Manderville man?
I assure your mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is often unraveled with a tug of a single loose thread. To be fair, he has had a lot of luck in actually figuring stuff out.
Yeah, usually through but not bizarre things.
Say, young lady, I would beg a moment of your time. Somehow that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek.
Ah, 'tis true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Belguin, so when they said I finally could, I didn't even hesitate for a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfolds, I looked on the hideous face of these so-called Grand Sirs, I screamed and fled. And they were gone when I returned to the watch, but their neighbors said they overheard them speaking about seeking shelter at a place called Adilshire. Don't know. No, it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search.
Lady, yes, where to you here now? I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, expected extraordinaire, shall not rest until those dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes.
Stoic nod. I do think I used the same voice for her that I used for Julian last time, so I'm working on it. I'm
You're fine. Huzzah, 3 cheers for Papa Hildy. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray.
Oh, hip hip hooray.
I love how she's actually joining us on the quest.
Uh-huh.
And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. Someone good. I've never even heard of this Idleshire. Have you?
Oh, I guess you have.
You mean we're to travel to Javane Hinterlands? Right now, just like that. Oh, that's right. It's. I think it's like one of the settlements in like the Dragonland area.
There we go. I love that. Now she just eagerly runs after, but Julian and you just carefully walk. And teleport. Come on, baby Hildibrand. We're going for a ride. Whee!
Oh, right. This is No, this is past the Dragonlands. This is Oh my god. Companion. Oh my god, the person who has the next main story quest. Alphinaud.
Oh my god.
Alphinaud's home. This is Alphinaud's home.
Oh my god. Oh, a striking opportunity.
I'll check that out later. Ah, okay, so this is the quest for the giant hand we saw.
Ugh.
I just realized this music kind of reminds me of like Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? This looks like a sort of like a Zelda-y type place. It's like what you would get if you would, because you know how Link often starts in a kind of like a wildernessy type area. It's like a mix between that and Castle Towns. Don't jump off the cliff! Come back! No, sir! No, sir!
I wasn't even thinking of it until you said it.
And then you decided to go and do it.
Intrusive thought. Ah.
Potassium.
I've been potassium to Manderville.
I've been potassium into Manderville-ness. Alright, come on everybody.
Yeah, I do get Link starting out in these kind of forest areas.
Yeah.
Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of our upland and Gulby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. Glad to see you guys had a nice trip.
Uh-huh. But there were no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right?
I want to see her make the bad goblins fly again. I feel like we missed half the adventure.
Oh yeah, we definitely did. Goodness, for God's sakes, Hildy, except in Ara, this law will be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me.
Nonsense, I will never let any harm come to any of my loyal assistants or my beloved son.
Hey!
And if I may interject. Now then, let's split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My key inspector tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek.
Oh, scusi. Aggressive kicks.
He's just like, how did I get dragged into this?
I know. Well, you're the one who asked for this help. And hell, you didn't even need to come along. You could have waited for them to report back to you in Ishgard.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Paul. Hello.
Yes, Monk knows of the Grand Sirs, sneaky uplanders to keep yourselves mingled, not with gobble folk, but each his own, Lord says, no questions, only jingle time.
Hello, friends. He just jumps over someone. Alright. Oh, Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some times ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Probably to get the history on the Knights of Heavensborn, maybe?
Maybe, but that place, we had to clear that place out.
Oh my god, you're right. Yes, I remember that place.
I wonder all about the Grand Sirs. They keep themselves in that building of theirs south of the round spot. Best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch. I will kill you for looking at them cockeyed.
He's an exceedingly experienced treasure hunter.
Yes. It's entirely possible they've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perhaps the long-lost princess of Nishgardian noblewoman?
Oh, this is the lady. What? Look behind you! A three-headed gobbled!
It's the same person! How do I feel that I've not seen the last of that old woman?
Oh my gosh, I'll have to pay a little bit closer attention there.
I didn't even notice the camera was too far out.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to pull up my cranky old lady voice.
I have a feeling that they're going to try and trap us in there.
Basically, just gonna sound like Kanik. This cat looks like a cow. I'm not gonna lie.
If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the village's precise location.
Oh dear.
Lamp shading, one-on-one.
Yep.
The Grand Sirs are holed up in the building to the south of the markets. Good show, Aura.
Stare.
Yeah, that's the one. Come, let us inform the others. We are going to get robbed or attempted robbed before the mother comes in and frying pans everyone to death.
Yep, including... Oh.
The derpy music.
Now she's falling asleep again.
See, there's no one home. Not we can do but wait then.
Can you not, like, break in?
Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place.
Aww.
And that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here.
Oh.
You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to foster an enlightened free society, a welcome of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone have to see a gazebo on the way in?
We should make you guys a gazebo here. Like, we'll got you guys a plot of land and make it a gazebo. Hello.
As I didn't Hildibrand, Maximilian Menderville.
Good job.
Could that be? I say, could that be Slow Fix Coin Toss?
Do you know this copy, Inspector?
I most certainly do. My master Slowfix was my very first employer. When I traveled to Thailand not long ago, Gabifolk was waylaid by uplander bandits. With no jiggy shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we met Busy Deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. Fastness he finds Uplander bandit and brings much bangy boom, and returns to Golly Gobby's missing goods and great justice. And for Snow that gains no appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceived of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire with editorial tongue flaps, that is.
Good job.
Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. What?
Okay, so apparently him wearing... No wonder he... You remember when...
Wearing the dress, I remember.
Yeah, here's the thing. You remember how easily he came across the suggestion? Now we know why, because he's done this before.
Okay. $10, we're going to see him in that outfit by the end of this. Because it feels like one of those things that they don't just bring up. It's like, you need to give me more details. What happened?
Noodle incident, my dude. Noodle incident.
Noodle incident in my butt. We need to know what happened. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as I say, boom, gubby doom. So you basically completely messed up, and yet somehow completed the objective anyway.
Do you think fire sand is explosive?
Oh, it is. We have to use that to blow up the rocks in the mining dungeon, which was the third dungeon I ever did.
So you know what's great? Is that there is now proof that he blows himself up without Nashu's help.
Good to know.
And she's so excited. Core, no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed.
Leaving it left one and antidote aside, you gods, Master Slowfix, just look at what you and your flock have made in the ruins. It's making me big eyes. Gobbyfic has come a long way since wandering days. But we have not forgotten gentlemen Uplander's kindness. Hildibrand is here to offer hand lending.
Oh, that's sweet.
Albeit far from me to refuse. Cousin Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should let us stay here with him and my assistant for a time. It would not require much more of an accommodation. The humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. What is it with you guys and gazebos?
Because that's the thing, is that they've apparently been staying in you know, the
I know,
Fortress gazebo, which...
But why a gazebo of all places? It's like this, I know it's a running gag of this, like, set so far, but just, why a gazebo?
As illogical as it is, for them to have stayed there, it's obviously become quite important to Gigi, and therefore important to Hildibrand.
Yep. Why not set up a gazebo with perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in areas and still fix happily to evict them.
No! Oh, no eviction. Bro, no.
But we are pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud and selfless is young utopia. This he will not abide. All the more reason to let gentlemen Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingle shine either. Huzzah! Giant gazebo to call our own.
Yay!
Also, I just realized the goblin apparently also refers to houses as gazebos.
Uh-huh.
But yet now she was referring to gazebos as like woolly mammoths.
Yeah, like giddies.
Not what to say. Thank you, Master Stillfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gallothuk is possessed of mortal obligations to repay gentlemen Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck on hunt for Grand Sirs.
I don't know if you saw it earlier, but Julian did the epic shrug that Ellie did in the previous thing. So
yes.
She's taking on Ellie's role.
Mm-hmm. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, it's okay if I draw our family crest on it. I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas.
Oh, that's sweet. I'm not gonna lie. At least it's their stuff.
Yeah.
Now he's gone and got himself a sudden gazebo? Bloody hell. If he really thinks I'm just gonna let him keep on playing at being a father? To be honest, she doesn't really look old enough to be his mother. I remember I was talking about that last time, but still.
Yep.
She does look a lot younger.
Alright, let's see what they did to the place.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, look at him! Making him with his little brush on the little stool. That's so cute. Are we all looking for something in particular? Oh, there we go!
Hildibrand just randomly posing and Julian is boxing.
Look at you! You're just sitting down. You're taking the rest. The guy's reading his book.
God, this is like us waiting for Greg. Oh my god, even the Inquisitor's clapping.
Yes!
And still no sign of the other people.
Well, that was great.
Some of the sound of notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're going to need more paint.
Manderville family thinking noises. That is a really cute drawing, I'm not gonna lie. Not in particular looks really goofy,
Yeah.
but it works though, because so cute.
Question is, can I actually go into the gazebo now that all the nonsense is over?
I hope so.
I still don't understand why they're calling it a gazebo. No, I can't.
I think maybe the pillars may have something to do with it. I don't know, because there's pillars outside the door, and there's pillars to hold up the roof of the gazebo. I don't know, man. I'm just...
Hildibrand has never been a patient man.
Don't trust anyone over 60. Oh dear.
Much as a painting to a minute, a gentleman's stamina is not fat woman's. I dare say we could do for a spot of tea.
Hey, Inspector! Is it just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Bye. Bye.
Oh, I recognize their weapons.
Hmm.
Oh, it's quite normal behavior of my drawing fans, I should think.
No.
And finally, I present with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, ultimately succumb to the fear and flee.
Oh dear.
Maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away.
Alright, that's logical. Oh, Oh, I thought you ran off first this time.
Nope, I casually walk, as does Julian.
Uh-huh.
Accepted.
I kind of like the way that everyone's kind of settled into like the sort of the archetypes of the first game. Like they're different characters, but you know, like it's like Inquisitor like Sire is the same thing as fills pretty much the same role as Inspector B. Julian now fills the role of Ellie. You are you. Nashu is Nashu. Gigi. I'm trying to think of who Gigi best is. There's like a little bit of like Greg to him, it's kind of like your other companions that you would see, like Greg, Maria, some of the other some of the other friends. But he's the one who doesn't fit quite as well.
Meanwhile, this.
Yeah. But he fits in with the other companions that you've befriended throughout the time and become important to you.
Yeah.
Sire, are you okay?
Reckon unto me, you dastard rapscallion, you have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once!
Uh-oh, you're about to get into a fight.
Well, Julian's here, so probably not me fighting, but...
You never know. You did have your own battles to fight when you did the first match.
There's not out again. Come forth, grand sirs. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds.
Hello! I still like that you're just hiding behind a rock. Hi! What am I looking at? Oh my god, these are
music.
These are the over 60s. Look at me. This is amazing.
There are 1,000 worms, a silver spear which have pierced the very heavens. Orland! Master of magic's ancient and awesome, divine hand which can defeat all maladies, save severance and incontinence. Gods!
I think sentience.
Oh, sentience. Gunsport!
I think it means, actually I'm not sure what that means. It's not quite tonality, but it's something to do about getting old.
Yeah. Grand Sirs Excelsior. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both.
You and me both, buddy, because I think I am doing both. Oh my god. Point!
Authoritative point. Sire? Grand Sirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young men of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves to my custody.
Oh boy.
The audacity of this boy, you should be ashamed of your words and deeds. What? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Not you!
No, stop! Not you!
You will rule this day and rule it hard!
What on earth, dude? How did you learn how to do this? What if you fight alongside Julian? What if this is like a duty here?
I don't know.
Are you going up or coming down?
Yes.
Okay.
God, how I missed this. Streaming past, the blood pumping, taste of copper on my lips. A slight dizziness.
That's you, sir.
It was on a day like this when we met, wasn't it? When we were soared into the azure skies and never came back. Truly came back down.
I think you're about to have decompression sickness or something like that, sir.
What is happening?
I think he's having a religious experience. Help! Hi?
Eyes deceive, picks me of my heart, descending of Helen's halls to guide me to her bosom. Is he having a heart attack?
I think so.
Beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me to your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher!
Maybe that's his wife? Or...
Maybe. Or maybe it's Hildibrand giving him CPR if he did have a heart attack. Higher, higher, higher. Just when you think it can't get crazier, it gets crazier.
Oh, he died. I think. Yeah, well, they're at least treating it. There's no guarantee, but they are treating it as though he died.
Orland! Orland! Orland!
Okay. No! Are you serious?
actually dead or is he okay?
So I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that's poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding.
No, look at you. Look at your
Chicanery,
face.
sorry.
Look at how much in despair you are right now. Look at you. Look at you. You cannot deal with Hildibrand right now. I just want you to know that.
Oh, he's going to jump up and like crash to the ground.
Oh jeez. Oh Jesus. Here it comes. Oh, there goes the stick.
He had a heart attack midair.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming.
Well, you remember when he said he could smell, he could taste the coppery sound on his lips? That's blood. He was tasting blood.
Oh, we didn't even bother to fully bury him. We just left his feet sticking out of the ground.
Yes, we did.
Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently. Yes. Anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the masters of magic of ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved.
What if Gigi is the one to save him?
That would be funny.
That would be cool. Hey, man. Stare.
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah, you. You dumbass.
No, wait, reaction. Oh, you're referring to me. I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, I'll go right on that.
Oh my god. Sire, buddy, please.
Mournful voice of creation, sent unto me, creature of the abyss, my thrall to command that I might smite. No, wait, that's not good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition. Yes, something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. And smite my foe!
I think you may have killed him more.
Oh, I thought you were friends! It had the horn honking noise.
He's falling asleep now. Oh no! Oh no! Dude! Dude! Ding!
His face!
Oh my god! Oh my god, crap!
Bug at me at the bleeding gale bug. My back!
Yeah, what do you expect? You fell from like a mile.
Can anyone die in any of these quests? Like,
Yes, we do know that. Because some people who were zombified did actually end up being properly killed.
I thought they were just stuck in the ground. Oh, you're right, some did die, okay. Gareth, it seems I underestimated you a lot.
I think you overestimated how strong your heart
Makes
was.
two of us? Okay, that is the same face that the reporter had during the wedding scene.
Yeah. Ellie. That was Ellie.
Yep. Enough. Leave them be or do not care what becomes of the mammoth.
Hey! No, you put down the baby. Oh,
where did you get the cage?
Oh, sweetie. How is it perfectly mammoth sized?
GG, but when? Oh!
There was a lot going on. You were not.
Yeah, we had a basic funeral.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it's this old lady again.
Oh, hey! Okay, so I got her.
I thought I recognized you. First in Scar, then Shire. You've been following us since we left the capital.
Alright, I'll get her. Whoa! Oh! Just like bearer faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris!
Can't possibly be something to think we've not seen through your ridiculous disguises.
And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes, from the first, the objective of this grand design has been the singular mammoth.
Why?
Yes.
That's you, if you harm Gigi in any way.
We have no desire to hurt the bully. We but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Hey! Whoa, hey! I thought she was the only one who was allowed to have those. Put that down. I mean, away from us.
Confound it, I can't see. Okay, so that I think that does confirm that the spell apparently makes people younger.
Okay. Well, Gigi at least has the ability to do so.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Well, if he can't.
Yeah. Very slow getting away.
Look, he's just constantly casting magic on him.
His mouth is twitching.
Papa Hildy! Aww.
Gigi! Stay strong, my son. That's where I'll find you. Just go after them!
Go! Why are we standing? Go! Go faster!
They might be at this point. I don't even know.
That's great.
Top struck me down for a fool, so desperate was I to seize the Grand Sirs. They failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. Now poor Gigi's in our clutches. And if I never see my 11th son again, they're still probably within view, honestly.
Go! I suppose we have to prepare for the worst. They could be halfway to Radzahan by now. No, they couldn't, sweetie.
I very much doubt that, given they are moving at an adamant tortoise's pace.
The little milksop's right. Let's get the old buggers.
Okay, I'll go have to.
Thank you, Julian.
Huh. That's what Mentor used to call me. Among other things, the memories.
Milksop. Yeah.
Honestly, I could probably catch them without even using a mount.
You know what I love actually is the fact that yes, Hildibrand and Nashu, just kind of stared indignantly, but none of the other more logical people here also chased after them. Tetchy Treasure Hunter, hello.
Maybe this must be like another dungeon I can explore.
Mm-hmm. Fluttershy!
Just gonna go exploring a little bit of the fogged off areas.
Sure, we'll go explore the fogged off areas, and then we'll still have plenty of time to catch up with the guy.
Well, yeah.
Right? This actually reminds me when PBG was doing one of like the Cosmic Mario races on Super Mario Galaxy 2. He was so he felt that he was so far ahead that he was playing around and being slowed down by the honey. But then the Cosmic Mario clone started following after him. And he's like, no, because he underestimated how quick the guy actually was. I don't think it's gonna happen to you, but I can think it's kind of funny if you. I don't know what's funnier. Is he? Well, actually, no. It would be kind of funny to be like, well, I have plenty of time. I'm gonna go do this thing, and then I will come back to you. It's like, oh, look at how slow you dumbasses are.
I wonder if this quest actually takes me to this dungeon over here. I didn't even realize there was a dungeon. Oh, geez, look at it.
Whoa! Oh, that's creepy. That looks like something you'd see. See what that reminds me of? Wind Waker, those like creepy like vine things you see in the Forbidden Woods that you have to throw the nuts at.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everyone!
Alright, how far they get?
Not very, is my guess.
So, it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them.
Oh. Cool. Hello. Gee.
Ironic and how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have GG damage. It's only just a matter of opportunity to present itself.
I can understand that they want to, they probably want to make sure they get GG safe before they really attack.
Asking you shall receive. We can ambush the Wizened Dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor, sir, you disappoint me. Gentlemen cannot condone the violence of kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue.
Oh boy. Do you remember they have your child?
Yeah, or we'll stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his honor.
Oh my god. Do you get to...
How is stripping an old man naked and more gentle by way than taking him hostage? Rest assured, I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Aura. Oh, he's going to be disguised.
He is. He's going to be disguised to rescue his child. Which I have to admit is going to be fun.
Can we also just appreciate the fact that, A, I can walk up and say hi to them.
You can? Oh my god.
It's not
that beautiful. GG. Okay. GG.
Yeah, not only can I do that, but also the primal we saw at the end of Heaven's Ward. Yeah, it's right over there. Like, just
oh my god.
within like sight distance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just going to ignore that and continue helping Hildibrand because.
Are you sure you don't want to like shoot your have your mech shoot a little laser thing in its general direction?
I can shoot it somewhat in its direction, but unfortunately I can't get it anywhere near close because the range is very limited.
Oh. fun though.
Yes, it would.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, not quite dead person. Ah, I knew it. Wait, who are you again? Something awfully familiar about you. Those muscular forearms, strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, would you be so kind to massage my shoulders, young man? There's lingering ache and tension that the Gunsport can't seem to soothe with his magics.
Oh my god.
Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, absolutely. Play lend me a hand with the straps.
Oh my god, he's basically doing this for you.
Uh-huh. Truly, young man, you are a saint.
This is
And don't worry, I have plenty of experience in massaging people.
Oh god, I almost forgot about that.
Yeah. I swear, the little things begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know? Right, that should be seated to better receive your tender menstruation.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. Yep, you actually have to massage him in order for this to progress. Look at you!
We should have known. The healing tingle that I had a tincture of salamander. Again with the salamander oil, which would treat these aches. My pig's knee used to spread it some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night.
Oh dear.
Come on, don't be shy. Work those soothing fingers in each and every knot slowly. Make me forget my trouble.
Oh dear. Yep, and here we go.
How do I always end up in these situations?
That's a great question.
Harder. Close your eyes and dreams. The old dragoon stops snoring, suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may witness his final moments. Leaning closer, you can the figure only stops short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of labored breathing.
You almost massaged him to death. I just hope you know that.
Not my fault.
I would say mostly it's somewhat your fault.
There, I stole his pants. The utmost care removes the bones and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of nearby ravenous bears. Identical morbos, may he rest in peace.
Oh my god!
Even the narrator is losing it. Even the narrator of all of this is losing it. Although, to be fair, there is a bear over there and the morbos are right over here. So. But, you know what? He'll be fine.
May he rest in peace. In one way or another. Either he has a very nice nap, or he dies. Or maybe even the both. Maybe he comes back to life.
My stalwart assistant, by return I gather you've taken care of the dragoon, and by taking care I mean afford him all due courtesy as benefiting a man of his years whilst returning the equipment I required. Yes, actually, I massaged him and then managed to get his armor.
I massaged him basically into a coma.
Capital. Without further ado, I shall disguise myself as one and free the Gigi from captivity.
There's no helmet here.
But you two look nothing alike! They may be old and slow, but they're not blind.
Oh boy.
Oh, ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to a magnificent display of Medivillian guile and subterfuge.
Well...
This isn't gonna work.
No, it's not.
Not in the way we expect it to.
But here's the thing, it's gonna work somehow. Something is going to work. Oh, Gigi. No, you guys wait thing.
Hey, is it time for dinner yet?
We just ate, you daft bugger. Where in the hell is Orland? I know he's gotta take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. Oh, well, they're starting to play danger music now. Hi, Gigi. Or uncertain music. Here we go. Here we go. Look at Julian just by the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh my god. Didn't even do a thing to disguise his head.
Greetings, fellow. And in Julian, I have returned.
No! You dork.
Oh,
You cannot handle it.
no, I just shook my head.
Uh-huh. She just cannot. It's about time. No way. No way.
Oh, okay, no, that's boy.
Yeah, no way. No way. This has got to be a joke, right? This has got to be a ruse. Aww. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes.
before I do that, I must first release young Gigi here. It is... I'm only a gentleman to keep children in cages.
No. Hi, baby. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's gonna get away! Aww. Hi.
Oh, not see, still here, within my care, right then. On a completely unknown night, I shall not take the boy on a brief excursion into the wilderness. Jerry, take me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him.
So far, so good. Ah! See, he's not dead! He's not dead! I bet he had a lovely
I
nap.
called, and a few more are after me.
Stress. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gigi, run! Gigi, run! We'll go get someone. Will grab you. Go. Gigi, run!
The face.
I know.
Why'd you say, hey, nice boots? Not me, but you're also me. That can't be it. But that can't be, unless...
There's nothing, no!
Is it the moment when my life flashes before my eyes? Oh, my deepest picks me. We'll be together at last.
Oh my god. We're about to give this poor man another heart attack. You can't.
Twitching.
You can't even.
It's twitch.
You can't even. Hi, Doris.
The door sick.
I can't even their eyes. That must be worse than I thought. This stretching. There's no way. This is. I'm throwing away. What? Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a rule so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? I cannot. I just want you to know I cannot. This is terrible. Oh my god. This is amazing.
Just when you think it can't get any better or worse, it gets better and worse. Okay, I need to turn on the thermostat. I'm getting too hot.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my god. There's no.
This should not work.
It should not work. Just when here's the thing. Just when you think that the Hildibrand quests don't have any more power to properly break you since you've gone through the entire first batch of quests, then this happens. Look at his face. Even he can't believe that this is working.
God, I never realized dying would hurt so much.
Someone take the kid. Someone take the kid.
Now's no chance. Gigi, come with me.
Aww. Run away. I have to admit that worked out way better than the favor than we would have thought. Vivi, wait!
Wait, Vivi?
Vivi? Who the heck is Vivi?
Son, what's gotten into you?
Is that... Hi.
Vivi, where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi.
No, that's me. Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlian Archmage Quan.
Oh. Quan, I was given life by...
Grandpa Quan. Sorry, that was
I remember now, we lived together and he taught me many things about the outside world.
Sorry, that was you.
You're fine.
Ah! Everyone's shocked except Julian. Okay, Vivi. Alright. Oh.
I forget, do we know Quan? Oh, random rain.
It's raining!
What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything. I remember that Grandpa Quan created me.
Aww.
They took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy.
Is Hildibrand going to adopt Quan now?
But then he abandoned me. Grandpa Quan abandoned me.
Okay, maybe not. He believes you were flawed, Vivi, and you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone.
Poor Gigi. Turn back the hands of time. Yeah, but we witnessed in the Cozier with the Duke's Priceless Phase. That power he brought to bear on people.
Oh my god.
But wait, how do you know all this? You couldn't possibly have been associated with this Archmage Quan.
Uh-oh. We found his journals during one of our many trips to the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services.
That'll do it.
So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumble upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state, to turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth.
Here, take me. This is also, I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy.
We knew where to look, even. It's like with the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance, for our second chance, was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi out from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. It's my cranky old lady voice. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan.
That's interesting. Vivi.
Aww, what he doesn't want to.
We'll see. If possible, no magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse and need not review the precepts to declare that the product of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury.
Okay, that's a little bit more valid. Oh, baby. No, baby!
Gigi, wait. What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Mandeville Mammoth.
Aww.
You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpa Quan made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try.
Aw, baby.
I can understand.
I can too, but still, I don't...
What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them.
But
Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision.
I worry about what they're gonna do to him. That's
I do too. That's a problem.
And so that's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home?
I too made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from a singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration.
I can't say you don't have a lot to teach him in that regard.
Nay, I cannot abide by it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magic to prevent the natural one. It falls to me, his father, to ensure Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead.
I cannot!
With this man.
I cannot with this man. I cannot with this family. I cannot with anything about this anymore. Apparently we can only do necromancy sometimes. I can't. I cannot.
Inspector Tier, I must applaud your dedication to your work. I cannot thank you enough for all you've done on behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi will be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask you to suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for the time that might confront the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as we can only guess the full extent of his powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. That's another good point. Because time travel, time powers too far could revert someone to a child or
kill them, actually. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. Knew you would understand. Right then, there's no time to waste. Not sure. Let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans.
Okay.
Honestly, this was taking a turn I was not expecting.
I suppose it would have been a shame if he had given up that easily. Though I suppose it means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really gotten the power to make them young again, then... Julian, no, come on.
I have a bad feeling about that. Maybe she'll try to get to use it on Godbert.
I cannot believe that Rude worked this world of death.
Oh, yeah.
What the actual hell? Hi, sir.
I said I suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard.
Alright.
So, now.
Alright. I'm sorry. I keep pronouncing him Sir, but I do think it's probably close. It's actually hard to tell if it's Sir or Sire, but we've kind of committed to Sire, so I want to commit to Sire.
Yeah.
Aww. Oh.
I will say these ones have been a bit shorter than the other ones.
Yeah. But I think we knew that though. We knew that going on.
Yeah. Ah, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has begun a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Sholian origin, and I had mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply my interest in these matters is more than a professional one. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Aura. That will be all. Bro's starting to like Gigi.
Can I tell you something too? Like, he actually has proven to be overall more open-minded in some ways than Inspector B.
Yep. There's 3 of them.
Yep.
Now there are 2 of them are looking. Let's see which random person shows up now.
There he is. There's Sire, Julian, Gigi, the great sirs. Yep. No Dubber in that one.
Godbert put on some goddamn pants.
I still love too that when he made Gigi the real boy, he made him with the Mandeville underwear.
Yep. Question is, do we wish to continue this now, or shall we continue the next time?
Do you mind if we continue next time? I feel like we're at a good stopping point. Don't necessarily know how much longer it's going to take, and this way we can approach it with the right energy.
Yes, I think that is fair. We've gone 2 hours, and we are a little tired.
And we had but we also had a very wonderful time.
The proud and the pointy-eyed.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
there is a man at the end of his tether.
Yeah, if you want to start the next one, get us going, that's fair.
Nah.
If you want to wait. Yes, good thinking. Vanderbilt 2 Sire. Vanderbilt 2 Sire. Here, buddy. Yes, I am a Vanderbilt man, doing only what the Vanderbilt can. From the earth, the other, defend the land, Vanderbilt man. Can you just imagine he looks up, looks at you doing this, and he's like, oh god, it's a contagious.
I'm just remembering Godbert doing squats behind him. It's like, are you two nodding? It's like, oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yep.
Turns around and Godbert is there because Godbert.
Yes, exactly. Alright, well anyways, thank y'all for joining us on this other chaos of a ride. We will catch you all next time. Excuse me. Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet. We hope you enjoyed some chaos, and we will see you all next time we stream Final Fantasy for even more chaos.
Woo! Oh.